Alright, it's like 90 degrees out and 90% humidity, but I have to wear a stocking cap because my my other hat has got something on it that's bugging me, and of course my hair. I'm having a bad hair day. Everybody's been talking a lot about this English, have to be fluent English speakers. It's always been a rule, and I've never understood why there are so many non-English speaking truckers out here. Now, of course, Trump is saying, yeah, we are going to enforce this rule, and we're going to make it a red taggable offense. And so what makes that different is that if you just get a ticket, you can still continue on down the road. So that's what some drivers have been getting tickets for, not having good enough English. But if you are red tagged, you cannot get back in the truck until you have fixed the problem. You cannot drive that truck again until you have fixed the problem. And so this is why it's causing such a stir. But what these people were saying, a lot of people were saying, is that they thought it was the brokers who were going to really make sure that the driver speaks English, because they don't want their truck to get red tagged because of a driver who doesn't speak good enough English, and now their freight's not getting to where it needs to go. And this is the first time I've seen anything like that in the driver information question. So it's already happening. They're already, trying to make sure that their load isn't going to get stopped along the way and then not be able to move. All right.
There you go. If you want to get that sent off.
I do.
I still can't believe we got a load. I mean, my gosh, we got a load. That's getting us home. Okay, I'll just go ahead and do this.
No, do you want this? Do you want this load?
I do.
Okay, then you're gonna let me sign it and send it back to him.
Okay, well, I can figure out how to do this.
No, you can't. You're gonna ruin something. All right, so we got this load. This was another easy one. Woo! All right, things are looking good. We got empty, and I've already sent all of the paperwork for that last load, so I should get paid for it tomorrow. And then we sent also the information to the dispatcher, and we got our new load. We're on our way to our new load. So I'm gonna go and try to get a little bit more sleep while Milkman drives over to the next customer. All right, we're here at the customer, checking in.
Another one where you're in a little pain.
Yeah. Are we
Drivers must sign in and out.
at the logbook? Okay. All right. So
Please press the black button with the arrow pointing down for assistance. The phone. Can we see? They need a light.
the black button.
Oh. The arrow pointing down? Oh, you're gonna do it? Or I'm gonna do it?
I heard it. Did you hear it? We're not so sure this load is going now that we drove 80 miles to get here. Now they're saying that it might not go, so we'll see what this broker is going to do about that. I mean, they should pay us for a truck ordered, not used. I mean, that's going to be like $150, which is nothing, because now it's too late. Now we're going to have trouble finding any kind of a load. Yeah, so I see it's been 23 minutes. Uh-oh, not looking good.
Here's the scoop. That load is not set to ship until Monday, tonight.
Oh my gosh.
All right, we will call our broker.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, and I apologize. Thank you for your patience.
All right. All right, so we drove 80 miles for a load that's not going because it's not going till Monday night. Today is Thursday. There's no, I mean, what the hell's the point of that? So we got to call back the broker and find out what he's going to do about this. Hey, we're here in Conyers, and these people are saying this load isn't going until Monday.
Really? That's what they said there?
That is what they said here.
Oh my God. Well, let me try to reach out to them right now.
Here's a load out of Augusta, Georgia, 122 miles away to Sparks, Nevada. It's been on there for 57 minutes.
So he said, we're going to request a ton you. And I said, okay, please do. And we will start looking for other loads.
Okay, let's do this right now.
Yeah.
Ready for the MC?
Okay. Got him now. Approved.
Okay.
Hi, I'm calling about this team load from Augusta, Georgia to Sparks, Nevada for today.
Okay, I need team drivers. I need a drive-in.
Yes.
I need a dedicated team drivers. All right, let me call you right back.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Wow, that guy is needy.
Yeah.
No wonder he hasn't covered it yet.
Yeah, it's fine. They got these are the kind of loads that's why we thrive on loads where the big companies can't do this. You know? They need something, they need it run straight through, which we could do as long as it goes through. I mean, because I'm thinking, wow, we're stuck out here, you know. It's turning out to be a hell of a day, huh? Beautiful.
Yep.
Your emotions go high, they go low. The best thing to do is not even to get excited when that load. Not until the load's actually on your trailer.
That's, you know what? I don't until it's on my trailer. You know.
I'm just gonna have to drive somewhere, beautiful, because I'm totally in the way. If you understand what's going on here, I don't have a choice.
You can go back to that interstate and get on it and be on the on-ramp.
Okay.
It's not the best idea, but it looks kind of wide.
Load is yours. Let's get you set up in the system.
Awesome. Are you gonna send me a packet or a highway or a?
No, we're doing it right now on the phone.
Okay.
So I'm going to get your email address now. What is that? I think we're all good now.
Okay.
Go ahead. You should be able to go ahead and tell your husband you guys can go ahead and get rolling that way.
Okay.
So
we can get headed towards Augusta.
can you give me 5 minutes?
Sure.
I'll call you right back.
So I just had my lady group, and so I was kind of out of commission. But in the meantime, we lost both of those loads.
Logistics, 1 second, please.
Okay. One second while I give away your load to somebody else.
Yeah.
What can I do?
Exactly. I mean.
Logistics, can I help you?
Yeah, I was calling about Lithia Springs to Kent, Washington.
Yeah, it looks like this is going intermodal now, not over the road.
Oh, okay, got it. All right, well, thank you so much. Well, this guy told me to send you to Augusta. He said, send a text to your driver that they can start heading to Augusta. And I was like, yeah, I'll wait till I get that Raycon.
Right.
What if I had sent you to Augusta?
Yeah.
All right, we got a new one. All right, I sent the email.
All right.
It sounds like that second one, like it was the whole reason that one didn't go through is that guy was working from home and his internet wasn't working.
Yeah.
I'm sure their customer was like, these people are a bunch of idiots. It's in Anderson, South Carolina. Okay, I see. It's 40 miles away from Livonia. It's 132 miles. Has 2 deliveries. But they're on the 7th in 2 days.
Oh my God.
At 5 a.m. and 7 a.m.
That's why it's been sitting there for quite a while.
So they're basically giving us 45 hours to get there. Well, I mean, that would be a 44 mile an hour average. But that's if you got loaded up instantly.
Oh, I don't want to do something that's super tight.
I don't either. No,
yeah,
I'm gonna write him back and say it's too tight for us.
Yeah, there's a that just popped up.
Okay.
Atlanta to Los Angeles.
Hi.
John, how can I help you?
Hi. I'm calling about this load from Atlanta to LA.
Okay, what's your say? Got 4 drops, but they're all in LA. Do you mind doing a multi-stop?
How do you feel about that?
I'll first come first.
I can tell my driver's not too thrilled with the 4 drops, but
Gotcha. Alright, so went ahead and sent the tracking to you. I'm gonna get that recon sent over to you guys as well.
I mean, down in Los Angeles, we'll be able to get a load, no problem, going to Reno, you know.
all right. So we got a load. So hopefully it's 42 miles away.
Head west on Old Covington Highway.
Hopefully when we get there, it'll actually exist. You never know, because we had this one and it didn't exist. All right, so as soon as you can get out, just get out and continue on, and then it'll be a left turn. Right turn, Daddy.
Okie dokie.
Turn right onto the
Yeah,
ramp to
this is the
Atlanta,
area,
then
man.
merge onto
Oh,
Highway
yeah,
Yeah, this is where everything happens.
Yeah.
This is the heartland of everything.
Of 1970s trucking movies.
Yeah. Yeah, this is it, man.
Yeah, this is where BJ, he was always down here,
Yeah,
even though he was the Milwaukee kid.
right.
And
Yeah, well, he's like us, right? He was out pulling loads.
yeah.
There's nothing really to do up there in the Milwaukee area.
Except he had a different lady at each truck stop.
Oh my
I hope that's
gosh.
not us.
Yeah, he's friggin', yeah.
Wow. I gotta say, he was quite the hottie.
Continue on I.
Hopefully we're having better luck here.
Oh my gosh, let's see.
Hi. Yeah.
All right. 146.
That's the dock. Okay.
What's that?
146. It's all got to be counted with a safety vest.
What?
With the safety vest.
Oh, okay. The safety vest. Not liking the counting thing.
Me neither.
I'll be on there. Where do we gotta go?
15.
Oh.
So, we picked up a bunch of PWCs, personal watercraft, 8 Yamahas, and, oh, I'm sorry, it was 16 Yamaha PWCs. It's going to 4 different places. We were a little bummed out when we were told we had to count and inspect, but I mean, since it was just 16 things, all we were doing is making sure that what was on our paperwork is actually getting loaded, and they had it all right there. We could go up to it and look at it. Sometimes they're like, oh, you're responsible for inspecting, but they won't let you within 50 feet of the product. You're like, what can I possibly inspect from here? So, but now I wanted to video in there, but they didn't allow any cameras in there. There's Milkman. And there they are. So we have 16 of the PWCs and then this one box that we have no idea what's in there. But yeah, that's it. All right.
So now we have to head out and we have to test drive them all to make sure they're all good, right?
Of course, yes. That is definitely the trucker's job.
So we will be out of commission for about a month. Alright. Whatever they give us to seal the thing. There's no place even for me to stand back here anymore. I don't understand what's happening. I can't even get in here. You're just gonna have to leave me.
Okay.
I can't fit in here.
It's been nice being married to you. right.
Well, you should have seen all the different Yamaha off-road vehicles in there, man. It was an off-roader's paradise. Of course, we got watercraft, personal watercraft on board.
Also, here's the weird thing I find weird. You tell me that I should be up and that I should be going out to do all of this stuff, but yeah,
There was nothing to do. We just stood there.
And either way, you were in class.
Anything that?
So I'm going back over here. I'm driving over here.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're driving back over there. I sin. They just park along the side up here.
His computer sounds like air leaking.
I know. Yeah.
I'm glad I'm not the only one. All right. I needed to take a 30, and look, it looks so pretty behind me. This is an actual wide spot on an on-ramp, and I'm in Mississippi. I didn't think, because when we were coming out, we saw that a lot of the on-ramps were posted no truck parking or no parking at all. And so I was worried. I tried to get into a rest area. It had spaces, like 10 spaces. They were all full. I mean, I think it's 8 o'clock here at night, so I shouldn't be too surprised. I just saw a firefly. It was right next to me. But anyway, so it's like 80 degrees, which maybe might be nice on the West Coast, but it's really sticky here. It's pretty humid for a Westerner, and it's also, it makes me so sad. I don't want to show it, but there's just trash everywhere. It's not, I've seen it way worse, but there's like water bottles and like those little mini alcohol bottles, like what you get like on an airplane, and I'm sure some of these water bottles are actually pee bottles. It's just, this is partly why nobody lets us park anywhere, is that we just are, you know, truckers can be real slime balls with the trash, and you know, it kind of makes it suck for the rest of us who just need a place to park for 30 minutes and then be on our way. Oops, I forgot to do a wrap up last night. I was so tired. Where were we? Where'd you start? Oh, at exit 101. So we got to exit 101 in Arkansas. I don't know what town that is. I-40, exit 101. And it was there's a new TA there. And so Milkman had told me about it, and it just was perfect that was the time I needed to stop. So I pulled in there and just climbed into bed, and I was asleep before we even started moving again. So thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time.